Welcome to our evening practice. Let's find ourselves on our back. Come to a comfortable position on your back and take your time to settle in. Begin to lengthen your inhale and lengthen your exhale as you press your back into the floor. Take any movements that you need. You can press down into your femurs, your tops of your thighs, or pull your knees into your chest. Adjust anything that needs to be adjusted and feel the spine in contact with the floor, holding knees to chest. Lengthen as you breathe. And start to scan the body with your awareness. And again, take any movements that you feel you need to really come into contact with the floor. We'll now place our feet along the floor, knees are bent, and really bring our attention to our lengthening of the inhale, stretching the belly, the low ribs, the chest as we breathe in, and contracting, squeezing the belly, feeling the ribs fall as the air flows out. Bringing in this breath. Inhale, inflate, the belly expands. The low ribs expand, the chest stretches. And exhale, settling into the floor. Feeling every vertebra of the spine on the floor. Watching for balances, watching for imbalances. Breathe. Allow your awareness to stay with the sensation that is created by the inhale as you stretch the body, and the sensation of the exhale as you relax the body. Again, you can press the hands into the legs, lengthen the torso. Try to feel as long as you are. So make any adjustments anytime. Just keep that fluid, consistent breathing. Inhale, exhale. Press your feet into the floor to flatten the back truly. Really watch for that part in the low back that wants to curve up, and engage your abdominals gently to flatten this part out, pressing the whole spine into the floor. Allow your inhale to press your back into the floor even more. And exhale. Using the feet to press ourselves more into the flatness of the mat. And from here we can also begin to move our legs a little bit from side to side, gentle windshield wiper movements. Explore that rotation happening in the hip. So the thigh meets the hip, and there's a ball and socket joint. So just tilting side to side, notice the pelvis if it travels with the legs, or notice if the femur rotates easily. Explore movement in the low back. Breathe consistently. Keep the back in contact with the floor. To one side and breathe there. Opening up the opposite side of the body with the breath. On an exhale, bringing your knees center, and then gently explore the movement to the other side. Over the next several breaths, We will explore keeping the breath consistent and long and strong as we take our knees from side to side. So coordinate this with your own breath. Coordinate this movement of taking the knees gently side to side. The knees do not have to touch the floor on either side. They can simply rock from side to side. Extend through the body. See how the body wants to move. Use the breath to stretch further. Use the breath to contract and move your body as you exhale. Pull the abs in, bring your whole back to the floor. And as you inhale, stretch to the other side. Exhale, back comes to the floor. Cross through center, taking the hips and the legs over to the other side. Go as far as is suitable for you today. Bringing the knees into our chest, adjust the spine into the floor. Recalibrate for a moment, breathe. Use the breath to press the back ribs into the floor. One leg goes up, begin to circle the ankle on that side. Exploring movement through the foot, pointing or flexing, seeing what's possible. Extend through the leg, take that line of energy upward. And now bring our awareness to the knee. Straighten and bend your knee, flex and extend. The knee joint only flexes and extends, so flex and extend, lubricate, and then awareness into the hip. We're circling the thigh bone in the hip joint. Gradually allowing the circles to become bigger. Engaging my abs for stability, and then I will bring the circles back to where I started. Extend through the leg and bring that leg to the floor. We'll repeat for the other side. Keeping the breath consistent, keeping the back relaxed on the floor. Circle that ankle. Explore movement of that foot, maybe some pops or snaps. Circling one way and then the other. Breathing. Now flexing and extending or straightening and bending our knee. And then circling that thigh bone in the joint. Let the circle start small and get larger. And if you notice any popping here, slow your movement down. Engage your body, engage the abs. Once you've gone as large and wide a circle as you can, comfortably, circle back to the start point. Bringing that foot to the floor. If you have a strap, which I hope you do, bring it for your right foot, extend that leg up. Bring the strap to the foot and make sure you can lie down easily. If you have other props such as a yoga block, you want to make an adjustment, or a cushion, you can do this at any time. So here I just grabbed a block to support under my low back. If your low back needs a little more attention, you can just get that support. As I extend the other leg, I'm really getting a nice opening through my hip flexor of the leg that's extended down, and then we're stretching along the back line of the leg with the leg that's up. You can come to your edge here. Be sure you can breathe smoothly wherever you've chosen to have your leg, and you don't need to just stay in one place. You can do gentle pulses, nothing erratic, everything grounded and relaxing. Allow gravity to support you, and wherever you are in your journey of opening the body, be there today and breathe into it. Try not to take the legs side to side too much, just micro movements, tiny movements if you choose to move. You can apply stress or force. from your arms, or you can simply allow gravity to stretch you as you breathe. Still inhaling, inflating. Exhale, contracting. Stretching through the back of the leg. Find the different sensations. Maybe you're in the back of the thigh. Maybe if you flex the foot a little more, you'll be in the back of the calf or the lower leg. Now I'll take the leg across the body. You can take your block out if you had it, or make any adjustment at any time that you need. So bringing my leg across the body, I'm stretching the outside now of my right leg. I have the strap in my left hand. The leg is crossing my body. My hip and body want to rotate with the leg, but I'm trying to keep them towards the floor. They're lifting a little bit. Explore that stretch for yourself, but don't come so far off the ground. Try to keep at least the shoulders on the ground as you explore this outer thigh glute IT band. Stretch. Make any micro movements, adjustments. When I'm in twist, I really enjoy to take the opposite arm in up and down arcs, moving the shoulder blade along the back. Just a little extra movement and unwinding. As I turn my head, I explore the movement in my neck. Then we'll exhale, bring the leg across the body. Open your leg. I'm extending my leg that's along the floor. I'm using that a little bit to stabilize myself. And use the strap, bring your leg to wherever it goes. Don't force or strain. Allow your body to go where it goes. And allow gravity to help melt you further. Inhale and exhale. Engage the abs for stability. Extend through that opposite leg. You can also have the leg bent with the foot on the floor if you need a little more stability. So try that if you're not already there. And bringing the leg back to center. Take any contra movements that you want. Explore the leg and the strap here. From going first, bringing the leg towards the face and then across the body and then open. Exploring all the back quadrants of the thigh. Release that leg down, extend it out of the hip. Just maybe shake the body. Again, any counter poses or contra movements that you feel. Or simply observe each side of the body. Breathe. Preparing for the other side, bending both knees, place the feet on the floor. Left leg goes up now. Put the strap over the left foot and set yourself up for this side. Put the block under the low back, you're welcome. And if it's there for you, you can extend the opposite leg along the floor. Notice the difference between each side. Stretch and breathe. Again, you can add consistent tension or stress, going to the edge of your flexibility. Breathing there, using the breath as a meter. Can I breathe smoothly? Or does my breath choke out? Be sure that you can keep your breath flowing smoothly. You can take the pressure or take the stress off the line of tension at any time. Recalibrate and then take it back. Stretch. Use the strap. Use gravity. Let the body open. You can start to bring the leg across the body. Exploring all the dimensions of the leg. Take Take the stretch from the back of the leg to the outside of the leg. And again, using your opposite leg, the one that's extended, or with the foot bent for stability and support. If it's extended, really extend through the leg. And if it's bent, use the foot, press it into the floor. Maybe you're noticing this leg needs something different than the other leg. Observe what the body needs. Extend the leg to the side, breathe. Explore the movement in the hip. Extend through your other leg, the one not on the strap, for counterbalance. And always make any adjustments that you need. Breathing in. Bringing the leg across the body now. Feeling the stretch on the outside of the leg. The leg does not have to come to the floor. You can even bring a block or a cushion to support your leg. Enjoy the stretch. You can press through the heel and stretch along the back of the leg. Adding a little more tension if it's suitable. Breathe. We're gently exploring our edges this evening in our practice, creating a little bit of space before bed, before our skeleton settles for the night, opening the tissues that surround our bones. Inhale, stretch the ribs. Exhale, engage the abs. Pull yourself back to center, bringing the leg towards the face. Just a few extra stretches here. Breathing. Take any final movements with your leg in the strap. Maybe it feels suitable to bring the leg across the body another time, or open it out to the side, or bringing the knee towards your torso, closing that gap. Taking a new shape and breathing into it. Expanding through the belly, the chest, the ribs. Exhale, bring your leg to center. Notice if you feel more limber, if you can move more easily. And again, explore any movements that your hips need to finish the strap series with the leg. Long, slow, strong breath. Keeping our awareness with the sensation of the body as we stretch and as we contract. Try to feel yourself expanding the body to every edge and every corner, pressing energy to all the edges of our skin. As we exhale, engage the abs, bring the leg back to center and extend it along the floor. You can place the strap to the side. Lengthen through that leg, feeling both sides of the body. Feel if the body feels more spacious through the hip or the back of the leg. Allowing our breath to enter at the tip of the nose and leave through the mouth. And now bending the feet and placing them both on the floor. Stabilize your back and let's bring our block under our upper back. So under the bra line, or experiment with different positions. Under the upper back with ribs just below the shoulder blades, on the shoulder blades exactly. See where this shape can be most beneficial for you with a passive heart opener and passive back bend. Really feel the ribs stretch open in this shape. And make sure your spine is long as it can be as it drapes over your block or cushion with the passive back bend expanding through the heart. Every time we breathe in, the ribs stretch in all directions, pressing into the block and expanding open. As we exhale, sink deeper into the block. You can turn your head side to side if it's there for you. Explore gentle micro movements, or just feel supported by the block and the earth. Inhale, exhale, let's come up slowly. Sit tall, feel the work in the back. And we'll take our awareness into our neck, tilting the head side, front, side, and back. Explore the range of motion of your neck. Be gentle, be attentive. Continue breathing. Stay extended through the spine, through the rib cage as you circle the head around the body. You can keep the circles more to the front quadrant. As you extend back, if you choose, extend upward. Circle in both directions. You can alternate circles or do a few in one direction, a few in the other. Follow your impulse. Stay lengthened. Remember that we're creating space with gentle movement through the body. Expanding with our strength, expanding with our inhale. And now bringing our awareness into our shoulders. You can roll your shoulders and see maybe if your hands want to assist side stretch where the head and shoulder meet. Breathe. Applying a little extra pressure, but not much. Being gentle, deliberate, and mindful with the muscles of the neck. We often hold so much tension in this area already. So explore what is suitable for you this evening. Keep a consistent breath. Use the breath to breathe into adhesions or tight spots. Release your stretch. Feel in the center. You can slowly engage your other side, opening that area between the ear and the shoulder, lengthening the neck, exploring the lines of tension. Explore any rotation of the head until you find that perfect stretch. Stay lengthened through the torso. Breathing, find the shape that works for you this evening. Taking tension off of the line, neutralize yourself. We'll stay in a seated position. If you'd like to sit on a cushion or a block, you're welcome. And we'll circle the shoulders now. Slowly lifting the scapula or the shoulder blades up, sliding them back and down over the ribs. Explore the mobility through the shoulders. Maybe let your arms wave a little bit. Breathe. Inhale, open and circle. Explore that side stretch. Explore the rotation of the shoulder. Take it to the other side. Inhale, stretch. Yeah, inhale. Both arms stretch up. Press your energy. Explore the range of motion. See how your upper body feels. Giving yourself a hug and closing, rolling forward, stretching through the neck. Come back up. And again, rolling forward, closing the upper body, stretching through the upper back. Open. Feel the chest open. Explore movement. Inhale, expand. Exhale, close. Explore moving with this. Gently, intentionally, strong. Press the energy through your arms. Explore your lines and pathways of energy in the arms. And finishing. Let's get into sliding the shoulder blade. I tuck one hand behind my back. This allows my shoulder blade to lift slightly up off of the back as I roll and circle and slide it, exploring the movement of my shoulder blade and breathing. Circle first inward and then circling outward. Explore how that shoulder blade slides on the back. You can add a little support by pressing into the collarbone to help open the chest a bit more. And just try to feel expansiveness across the chest. Feel the collarbones reaching away from one another. Always breathing, stretching the ribs under our work, and engaging the belly on our exhale. Switching sides. Bring that other arm, tuck it behind the back. Begin sliding that shoulder blade over the ribs of the back. Exploring in first one direction. Exploring in the other direction. Breathe. Stay lengthened, stay engaged in the abs. Sliding that shoulder blade. Release, neutralize. I like to take some circular moments as though I'm plugging my arms back into my body. Take any counter stretches that feel appropriate for you. Through the arms, the neck, the shoulders, the upper back. Keep the breath powerful, keep the core engaged. Lengthening upward. Stretching through the chest. If your hands can't reach to clasp it up behind the back, you can have a strap between your hands also. Roll through the spine, release, feel, expand, breathe. Some little neck circles, circling the head on top of the spine. Feel where the head and neck join. See if you can bring movement to this place. Circling, exploring, pushing your skull into your ear on either side, pushing the skull into the skin on the back of the head. Let's grab our strap and we'll move into some openers. Some of my favorite. I like to come into a kneeling position for this, so I can have freedom in my back and Stretch through the feet. I have my toes curled under. I'll inhale the strap up and behind. Maybe my hands slide along the strap and lengthen. Inhale, rotate, arms come up. Exhale intentionally as you bring the arms down. Inhale, arms come up, overhead stretch. Exhale, them to the back. Try to keep it one fluid movement. We'll inhale, the arms will reach up. Take the strap as wide as you need to keep the arc smooth, and exhale the arms down in front. Make any adjustments you need. You could be sitting in a chair for this also. Inhale and exhale the arms behind, stretch through the front of the shoulders, through the chest. Inhale the arms up. Exhale them in front. Neutralize, breathe. We'll adjust the strap in our hands to about our own chest width apart. Inhale, pull out against the strap. The strap comes up. This time when I exhale, I pull my elbows open behind my head. Inhale, I press upward. My hands shake against my strength. Exhale, the arms come down in front of me. I'm pulling outward on the strap. Inhale, pulling outward, reaching up. Exhale, elbows pull outward. I pull the strap down behind my head. Inhale, press up, feel resistance. Exhale, the arms down in front. Plug the shoulders into the back. Inhale, up again, lengthen, extend, support through the core. Exhale, pull the elbows back, pull the strap behind the head. Press up on the inhale. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, lengthen upward. Exhale, pull the elbows down behind you. Again, reach up, breathe, press. Exhale, bringing the arms down. Resting your hands, feeling through the shoulders, chest, and neck. Breathe into your work. Feel the interstitial fluid moving through the tissues. Feel your body clearing stagnation. Inhale the strap up. Exhale, pull the elbows back. Hold, stretch, extend through the back of the neck, reach from the top of the head. Maximize the breath and push up on the exhale. All the way down in front. One more, reach the arms behind, and this time I'll take one arm further back and one arm reaches up, arching through the back, really stretch. Here's an opportunity that you can work your neck, turning your head to either side, whatever movement you choose, if any at all. Move slowly and deliberately. Use the breath to power your movement. Switch sides. Work that stretch. Explore your movement in the shoulder. Only go for what is comfortable for you today. And bring your arms back to center and place your strap down. From here, I'm coming to one knee down from table pose. Extend one leg back, stretching through the calf or the lower leg. I have my toes curled under, and as I push back through the heel, lengthen through the lower leg. I have my hands on a block to give my body a nice slanted and a little more lift for this calf or back of lower leg stretch. Stretching the whole back line of the body, breathe. Try to extend the crown of the head as an extension from the spine all the way from the heel. Inhale, exhale, release that stretch. And then stretch again. Press into that heel. Really stretch through that lower leg. Could feel really intense, so just go to your edge and make sure that you're able to keep a smooth, fluid breath. Transition through table pose to switch sides. Even to hold myself in this position, the abs are engaged. I'm really extended, pressing through my head, pressing down into my hands. Abs are engaged. I'm not sagging in the low back, pressing through the back heel. Try to feel your line of energy. How straight is your body? How can I send energy from the crown of my head to my feet and back again? Breathing, extending, glowing. Feel if you arc your body to the side or change the shape if it stretches more through the leg. And release for a moment. Sit back, take the tension off the legs. And do a little upper back stretch. Hands come behind, stretch. Coming into table pose. Let's work our cat and cow or rounding and arching the back. For cat and cow, I really enjoy sliding my weight forward and back. And I'll adjust the hands and the knees many times as possible as I riff inside of this sequence. Extending back into quarter dog, lengthening through the arms, tailbone shoots back. Really try to extend through the back and stretch the shoulders. Breathe. Inhale, feel the side ribs stretch. See if you can creep the fingers forward and stretch more through the armpits. And slowly coming up. We'll go for threading the needle. Inhale and arm up and then down. Twist, keep the weight in the heel. A nice twist in the upper back, stretching that shoulder with threading the needle. Breathe, extend backwards. We're not in a passive pose here. We're extended through the body. I don't want to have too much weight in my head. It is simply sitting on the ground. Inhale, press into your other hand. That hand reaches up. Stretch, switch sides. Neutralize in the middle. Inhale, stretch upward, rotate. Explore that movement as you plunge down, come down on the shoulder. The head rests, weight is on the shoulder, but primarily in the knees. Twist through the upper back, breathe, extend back through the tailbone. Invigorating our nervous system with a spinal twist. Threading the needle. Inhale back up, reach. Exhale to table pose. Take some circular movements, explore. Riffing through table, cat and cow, arching, contracting. Moving through the back. Explore. If it's there for you, curl the toes under, press up and back, and to bent knee downward dog to start. And then walking the feet to the hands. We come into standing forward fold. And very slowly, working your way, roll up. Stack your body as you come to the top, extend. Give yourself a shake. Inhale the arms up. Exhale. close your energy down. And I hope you enjoyed your practice. Namaste.